Welcome, Pisces, Aries, to your March Astro Dice reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, hit that big old like button. Okay. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new. Welcome, welcome, guys. I thank each and every one of you for being here. Getting straight in here, we have quite a big, energetic events going on for sure. Talking about that lunar eclipse and that solar eclipse coming in. So let's get in here. For those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month using only one of the 12 houses. So let's see which house is coming out for you. We do have Pluto coming out into the 6th house of hobbies and things that you do within your life over here with some Aries energy. So having that Pluto coming out is your ability to transform, take a big leap forward, and rebirth. And doing it with some Aries energy. The energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous. Crusading, impulsive action is likely to occur. And going straight into that 6th house. The 6th house is the work, health, and duties of your life. This is where we plant gardens, but we've made it a part of our routine. So anything that even could be a hobby that you've made a routine out of definitely is a part of the 6th house. Like my tarot channel, for instance, is a hobby, but I've made it into my 6th house. So you could think that this is a part of my 6th and 5th house, right? So, okay, guys. Let's get in here and see what's going on. Also going to the gym now. I started going to the gym, so I'm going to definitely try to push that into my 6th house. So just things like that, my friends, okay? So let's get in here. Situation is taking place in the beginning of the month, middle of the month, and the end of the month. Ooh, it's showing your heart is not really open right at this time. You have a little bit of a heart blockage for your material spiritual prosperities due to partnerships and alliances, due to a partner and due to some kind of friend, some kind of love, some kind of coworker, due to someone, right? So it's saying your heart is blocked due to your material spiritual prosperities because this person is not working with you, okay? So you might be more focused on what they're doing at this time, or they may be making you feel like, they're becoming your main focus. Okay. Hold on one second, guys. I'm going to open up this window so these readings are not so dark. I have to keep remembering to do so. Okay, so, yeah. So let's get in here and see. But it does look like no matter what, it looks like you are still trying to spontaneously, get to that 6th house, but someone is weighing you down. You're trying to rest, contemplate the situation. You may be taking time out away from this. Okay, so let's see. It looks like you're going to move on and make your decisions the way you want to make decisions. You're leaving this situation behind. Looks like they don't want to celebrate in what you're celebrating in. But you have the mental understanding that they're, that they're blocking, they're not participating the way you want them to participate. Okay, but you have this, they're causing new conflicts. They're trying to, just kind of block you in all your new ideas, your success, the things that you're trying to do in the 6th house. So it does look like there could be some controversy of how we're going to do something. Going straight into the mid-month. Okay, so it looks like you're going to get into the shadow side with the solitude, into the understanding of where this guys strings attached. The universe card in this deck is saying there's no real alignment to the situation, but there's a lot of strings attached. So you're pretty much just kind of putting yourself into solitude as you're looking deep within your cup, looking at other possible things. Your intuition is open with the shadow. The shadow card is the same as the moon card. So it does look like, there's a lot of things that are going around you that is making you kind of look deep within yourself and actually pulling yourself away from this situation. So there's going to be a bunch of alone time right now. Feeling like you are definitely in alone time. Definitely around that time of the full moon. You're definitely going to be feeling like that's it, right? I'm gonna get deep within this situation, see how I'm going to cut the ties to this situation. Yes, make a death of it and let it go. Not going to let them pull through. Yes, getting the bigger picture. So you're definitely making an ending to this situation and getting the bigger picture, overcoming the challenges that this person is pushing you through. You're seeing that this person has lack of discipline in the 6th house and that they pretty much left you hanging over here. So it does feel like you might even be trying to think of new ways of doing things so that way you don't get bored. Because you really want to put your heart and soul into this situation. You started with this situation with your heart open, but they blocked that because they didn't want to continue or listen to what it was that you think you should do this and that. And so they pretty much shut down. So now it just feels like you might feel a little bored right now and a little stuck because you're trying to figure out what to do next. How am I going to do this? I'm used to having this person with me, or used to having their ideas with me. So it feels like you guys have this buddy-buddy system. And now it's kind of like, what comes next? In the end of the month, the 2 cups, the 9 of cups, to the 3 of pentacles. Definitely don't feel like you guys have that communication where you want that communication still. Don't feel like you're still aligned with each other. You guys are still having broken communication towards this situation. You are getting the 9 of cups, though. You have figured out what you're going to do to get your reward. So it does feel like you are building up in the 6th house. It just took a little... I feel like it's going to take a different turn because now it's going to be about how you're doing things mostly alone. It doesn't mean that they're completely gone. It just means they're not 100% on the right page. So take it how it is. Are they only showing up when they want to, or have they completely 100% disappeared? It's going to be a little bit different for everyone. But it does look like you have the long-term vision over here. It does look like it, even though you're getting your 9 of cups over here, your wish is fulfilled. It does feel like it's still kind of a limited success towards the reward you were looking for. So it doesn't feel, because of the distractions. The distractions is whatever they have done to distract you from the overall goal. Remember, you have to go in and you're reworking this. So you might feel like, yeah, I got my reward out of the situation, but it surely wasn't what I wanted completely. But at least you still feel like you have the progress to continue to expand and continue to keep building on. Okay, it does look like you might even have somebody else over here that's going to get involved in this situation. Like they don't want to be involved, but it does feel like with the 3 of Pentacles, you're being recognized and someone else wants to come in and say, hey, you know what I mean? So like, for instance, right, with the 6th house, I always use the gym because I think the gym is always a great place to, because it really helps the understanding. You don't want to go to the gym with me, or maybe you're not going to be dedicated the way I am, yet we do things together, but now I'm feeling bored about the situation. I'm not sure, However, now they're totally disconnected, but you could meet somebody at the gym who's like, hey, you're still getting your rewards. You're still losing weight. You're still building. You're still toning. You're still doing everything. But this person recognizes you and they want to be your buddy now. Absolutely, they want to be your buddy. Could have a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo that's coming in that says, hey, you want to buddy up with me? So it does feel like you are being recognized and someone wants to come out and expand with you. They want to do this progress with you. You guys are talking, and you're having a good time over here. There's a lot, you're learning all these new ideas together. Well, like what a happy surprise, right? It is a happy surprise. This person just comes out of nowhere, right? It's like, hey, you want to, I know how to, whatever. right? So it does feel like whatever's happening, something miraculous is happening. You went from, kind of feeling lonely over here because this person doesn't want to share in this success and they don't want to do anything. That could be a little boring. I mean, going to the gym alone is boring. I go to the gym with my son. I don't, because that's what he wants to do. And he brings me because he doesn't want to be alone. Plus, he's always trying to keep me healthy. He's such a good boy. No joke. He's like, Mom, you're getting weak. You got to go to the gym. Okay. No joke, it's true. But, the whole idea, though, is that you find someone who's showing you new ways of communicating. You guys are now, working things out. And they like what you like in the sixth house. That's awesome. And it almost feels like a godsend. Think about it. If I'm going by myself and then all of a sudden I run into somebody and they want to talk to me, yeah, we have a lot in common. You have the commonalities to do things together and you're enjoying yourself. Yes, it's a godsend for sure. Because now you don't have to be alone. Getting an overall card for the reading. Man, that's just amazing. And, it's whatever it is for you. If it's not the gym, you can go ahead and throw that away. I'm just using it as an example. Yeah, you're going to be stuck out of the waiting game because it says now's the time. We're not going to sit around and wait for you over here to figure out if you want to go to the gym, if you want to do this, or if you're going to come back and forth. Are you going to get with it? Are you going to be committed to this situation, right? But it's bringing up your desires because you have this person that's coming in that definitely wants to do the things that you're doing. So I like it. You have a new friend coming in. I love it. Meeting a new friend. Somebody you have something in common with. Yeah. So it's saying that the situation is not going to improve with this person over here. They need to reconsider what they're doing. Okay, so there is going to be they're not going to. We kind of already seen that, though. That's pretty much why it feels like the universe has connected you to this other person. Yes, a person that you can trust, right? Loving it. Like, here comes a new friend, new acquaintance, a new hobby, whatever. Love you guys. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.